I want to do a review and demo when it comes to this absolute beast of a blender. I love it. There's some functions and features that I want to go over, but let's dive into it. The actual unit itself, this thing is built like a beast. It can hold a lot of volume, which is really nice. And I love that it has volumes on both sides, depending on what you're looking for. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to make a smoothie. We got mangoes, pineapples, raspberries, we have ice, and then there's some drizzle. Don't know if the camera's picking it up, but there's some honey, some sugar. We're going to add in some milk. This unit right here is really nice. You can see me sliding around on this countertop. I don't have to worry about it scratching because it has those things on the bottom where it doesn't scratch, which I love that. This thing right here is a sound barrier protector. So others that are like super strong blenders are crazy loud. And I love the fact that it has this so that when you put this unit in and close this down and start it, it's not as loud as others, which I really appreciate. With that being said, this thing right here, if you want to, you can take this entire thing off. I'll do it real quick just to show you kind of what I mean by that. Is if I want to, let's do this real quick. It's on very, very tight so that it doesn't, there we go. You can take this entire thing off, and then if you want, you can just put this piece right back on, and then you can just do blending like that if you'd like to. But for purposes of this video, so that you can kind of see the whole thing in action, probably gonna have to do this with two hands. There we go. I can put this back on and it slides right into place. Very, very sturdy, very strong. And then this goes right in. Let's make sure that all the pieces are in correct. Okay, there we go. What I like about this is it'll only work if it goes in the right way. So it's not going to go in like that because it doesn't fit. So I love that right-handed or left-handed people can use it. What I mean about that is if you put it there, it'll work. Or let's make sure that's all the way in. There we go. Or if you're left-handed and you're putting it in, it also works. So you can do either way, which is great for left or right-handed people. I'm right-handed, so we're going to throw that in. It's activated. I'm going to close. Oh, whew. We got to add milk and we got to put this thing on. So real quick, let's add some milk in here. My kids are going to absolutely love the smoothie. This right here, now it has this piece right here if you want to, so that, you know, like when you're blending or anything like that and you don't want to have to like take the whole thing out and mix it up, you can just put this in and mix it up. You know what I'm talking about. So got this. Let's put this back on nice and tight, and then we're going to put this piece all the way in nice and secure. And then I close this piece right here. Now I can have it open and turn it on like this if I wanted to. For example, I have it at the lowest right now, and then I turn it on. Here we go. It's going to start up. We're going to go a little more power right there. Warming up. And you know how sometimes when you're making smoothies, it does that? And that's when you need to be able to use this thing. If you want to, you can shake it up really well and kind of get those air bubbles out. Or if I wanted to, I could take this piece out, put it in right there, and kind of get all those air bubbles out to be able to make sure that you get a full blend. Let's do that. Let's just do this right here. And for the purposes of this one, let's close it back up. Here we go. You can see it churning that very, very well. It's pulling it right back in so that it blends entirely. This thing looks incredible, and it is thick smoothie, and it's making easy work of that. And I can adjust the speed right here. It's pulling it right back in. You can tell how thick that is. And if I want to, I can go all the way back down and off. And then it was way more quiet than normal because of this sound barrier. I have it off right here. Right here. Let's check this out. And I was drinking some water before, but let me show you what I'm talking about. Here, two hands is way better. Let's get some of this out without it all pouring out. Look how thick that is. Okay, for purposes of the video, I'm just gonna do that so we don't make a big old mess. My kids are gonna love that. That's super, super good. What I love about it is it can clean up really easy as well. So if I want to, after all this is out, I just put water in there, maybe some soap. I run the blender again, and it can self-clean, which I absolutely love. Then tilt it upside down, let it dry. They did a really, really good job. This thing is built like a tank and blends like a tank in the best sense of the word. I love it. Hope you guys like it too.